to tell you guys a little bit of how I carry my space blankets in the winter time. Space blankets, as you know, come in small packages. They're easy to keep in your packs, nice, small, tight, kind of a pain in the butt to get out and unwrap though. So this is the one I carry in the summertime, in my little kit bag. Wintertime, I always carry one that I've previously used before. I've had these two for several years now, and these little buttons, I pre-rig these buttons on here, and these have been on here for well over a year and a half, probably close to 2 years now, and they still work just fine. Now, I keep this pre-rigged in the wintertime. It is a little bit more bulky, it takes up a little bit more room, but I think the payoff is what's worth it. I carry them pre-rigged just because I can get them up fast. If it's kind of windy and cold, I want to get some fire prep made up, want a little bit of a wind block, I'll be able to throw this thing up. And once it's up, I got a little bit of a fire reflector behind me to warm me up a little bit faster, keep me nice and warm while I do my food prep and work on anything around my little day camp. I'll just show you the way I usually set it up during the day. It's not an overnight shelter, not made for precipitation, just meant for when it's cold out. I've already got this one opened up. You can see how small it packs down. Fits inside like a cargo pant pocket. I keep buttons on these to keep them pre-rigged so I can get it up quickly. If you guys haven't used these before, this one's actually starting to bust open a little bit. If you haven't used these before, it's pretty easy to make a button. You just take a wad of grass or leaves, get all the stems out of them, anything that can poke through. Find a corner. I go in anywhere 4 to 6 to 8 inches. Put it in there, make a ball. I give it a couple twists. Probably don't have to go that far if you don't want to. Then you take your cordage. I got bank line on mine because you don't need a lot of strength to hold these things up. I'll just show you with a piece of 550 cord though. Make yourself a little loop. Little loop. Take a bite, come up in between. Take your 2 lengths here, pull them tight. This long one here will let you adjust your little tension loop here. We'll go around that button we just made. Pull it tight. Then this long section here, that's what you're going to use to anchor off with. So pretty easy to make a button. But if you go ahead and already have one of these space blankets rigged up, it's just that much easier to get up. Now I usually have them tied together with a piece of 550 cord, a Canadian jam it down. You can get it pretty tight. Take that off. You can spread this out. It's already pre-rigged with my bank line on there. Get this set up so you can see. There we go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lay it out. Since I've already got my buttons on here, it's going to go up a lot faster. What I'm going to do down here at the bottom is just do a couple half hitches. To the bottom, I'm going to do a couple half hitches. I've always got 2 taut line hitches already pre-rigged into this one so I can make it nice and tight. I'll just come up here and try to find an area to connect to. I can either retie it again around this tree or I might be able to get it up around this branch up here. That up a little bit. Another taut line hitch over here. Loosen him out a little bit. So having it pre-rigged will get it up for you a lot faster, especially when you're cold. Now I've got a nice little fire here that'll build up some heat in between there, so it'll keep you nice and warm.